Okay, I believe I am live now. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, which means it is time for the weekly rundown. And today's broadcast, guys, is going to be kind of short because I'm actually trying to get out of here so that I could celebrate my birthday. My birthday is this weekend, along with Memorial Day, which I don't never really enjoy. But the point is, I made it, and I'm glad that I made it. So, one, if we could get this broadcast joint shared to the group so that those guys don't miss it, as well as awesome. Both of the groups, cool. So I'm gonna jump right into it because a lot of you guys already know. Y'all gonna catch it on the replay because if you are not already maybe at work, some of y'all is probably gearing up for y'all event this weekend because that's what y'all do. But for today's broadcast, I pretty much on Fridays, I do the weekly roundup and really just kind of talking about the things that you guys missed and some of the stuff that is coming up that I don't want y'all to miss. So if you hear something, me talking about something that's coming up and you know you want to be a part of it, main thing is to get connected. Definitely get connected, get into the communities to the finish line, Mr. Mo. Get into the community so that you guys can like just stay connected and be in the loop. We do have some things that are on the horizon. Some of the stuff y'all know about, but some of the stuff you guys do not. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it today to just kind of give you that jump ahead of the curve because people jump in really fast. First thing is I want to wait a minute, let me get my notes up here. I really don't have a lot to give you guys today because a lot really didn't happen this week. I ain't gonna lie, this was also one of my weeks that I don't know, physically it just was challenging. And I don't know if it's because it's a mental thing because it's my birthday. I don't know, but I know I'm not the only one that go through the seasonal, I guess it's like seasonal emotional battles or whatever. I always go through it around Christmas time. And we just don't know what the heck I'm going to feel around my we just don't know what the heck I'm going to feel around my birthday time. We just don't know. So today is like I'm just pushing, like just to feel amazing. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a woman, and women, when you do your hair and you put on some kind of colorful, vibrant gear, I don't know about y'all, but it instantly makes me feel amazing. And so that's the whole reason for my orange. I had to get out of my posh uniform today. But yeah, we made it to the end of the week. That's the main thing. And I know I've been sharing with you guys that here lately, I just seem like my level's been low. I just been really exhausted. Like, and I don't know why. I'm doing all the things. I'm eating. Everybody like, check your levels, check your levels. Well, guess what? We went and had all that done. And I am just tired. Like, I can't understand why I'm tired. So I'm thinking about you guys give me some even if you catch this on the replay, y'all know how y'all be helping me out. Give me some pointers down in the chat. If you've done a detox, I'm looking for a good detox. I'm thinking about going on to like a 7-day. Baby, I ain't that strong for 15-day, but I'm thinking about doing like a 7-day detox because I do believe a lot of the things that go on with us is from what we eat. But I eat good. I think until that come home, then it's like it all goes downhill at that point. But in general, I eat good. So if you guys got some tips for me, definitely put it down in the chat to help me out. I want to do like a fruit detox, so y'all kind of keep me on a give me any kind of tips you got for that. But the main thing this week, guys, one thing I want to say is we made it to the end of the week. I told you guys all that. We got a couple of new trainings coming up. We have been getting some DMs and some emails about these trainings. And I think some of you guys think we only have the one that's coming up because you keep saying that, you know, you're going to miss it. And I'm like, girl, you know, or guy, but mainly it was the gals. Like, y'all know I always keep something up my sleeve. So we have already scheduled our next 3 classes, right? So even if you're missing the June class only got 2 slots left anyway. And that class is in 2 weeks. So there's no stress. But we already have the July class. It's already up, right? And I think that class itself have maybe 5 spots left. I can't remember, but it's not that many. All of the classes max out at 10. Like, that's it. That's all I'm allowing in these classes. That way it don't be chaotic and just too much going on. and everybody can, everybody can be able to get what they came for. But the July class is half filled, and the August class is only 2 people in that. So that one got quite a bit of availability for the August workshop. But all of the workshops, guys, are 3 days, right? But first we was gonna make them 2 days. But even when I was building out the agenda, that's just too much. And I don't want 2 long days. I really don't, because I want to have energy the next day. So I just realistically think scheduling it out over the course of 3 days will ensure that we are able to kind of get everything done. And we have an amazing, amazing, amazing setup. So if you guys are interested in those dates, go ahead and click the link. Some team just put it down in the chats for you guys, so you could see what those dates are, so that y'all can make your arrangements, right? Y'all always hit me up talking about what you got going on that weekend, or you can't get off, or you can't get your coins right. Baby, August is not tomorrow. So you got plenty of time to get it together. All right. I told some of you guys don't even know about the buy now, pay later. There's maybe like 3 people we're in communication with right now via email that is just finding out like about that whole opportunity. So yeah, it's like a layaway. You can go ahead and get your education now, and that way you can secure your clients and pay it off before it's even, due. That way you can get your return on your investment really, really, really fast. That's a hell of a return right there. So definitely be mindful of that. And now I want to talk about, y'all, we got some celebrations, guys. We have some celebrations. And if you catch this on the replay, no worries. No worries. I want you to even still tell me now when you catch it on the replay down in the chat what you celebrating. So first up, guys, I am going to be celebrating my 45th birthday. Yay, the girl be 45. God's willing. So like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm supposed to be going out of town. But yeah, that the point is that I made it. I'm here. I'm celebrating that whole milestone. So yay for that. And then we have our amazing tribe member, CDI alumni. She is she is celebrating nuptials this week. Let's give it up for Tanya, guys. We did talk about her on, when was I live? Wednesday or Monday? One of those days. That is a really, really big milestone as well. So I am thrilled that, a lot of you guys that talk about love, guys, it still can happen. At the end of the day, I don't want you guys thinking it's too late, that season is over, because it ain't over, y'all. My girl is getting married this week, so that's exciting. And then I have another CDI lady that went out to support her. I was unfortunately wasn't able to make it because it's my birthday time. But yeah, I'm just excited that they're able to do that, and that they're spending, that she's having support from the tribe and all that good stuff. And thank you guys for putting it down in the chat. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Teresa, Adora, Shonda. Okay, I was ready to say, where y'all at? Thank you, guys. Moving on to is it any trainings this week? It's no specific trainings this week, so I don't have anything to tell you guys about that, because realistically, I didn't know where I would be like for my birthday, so I didn't want to plan anything as far as trainings and things, and then I'm not able to host it because I wouldn't have been available. So this week is nothing major happening, but if you are not in Draping University, which is the low cost start for you to get access to training tutorials and just be in the know. Like, you guys normally is the first people that know about what's coming up because we added to the events calendar. This is the week to get in, because as of June, I've been telling you guys over the past, I don't know, maybe about 2 months, but June we dropping new content in the university, and we're increasing the price. Main reason is we've been 6 months in now, and I told you guys the more stuff that we add to it and the more that we are kind of hyping it up, we're going to increase the price, because it's a more valuable community. We have one we have one person that's going to be helping us with our merch line, like really helping with the milestones, because if you're there, I want all of y'all to be celebrated, right? But I really, really, really celebrate my action takers. I celebrate people that are doing something about the change that they want to create, right? Those guys, I think they are super people. They're activating in their superpower, and we want to always cheer them on and bring and shed light to what it is they do, because that serves as some kind of motivation for you guys that ain't doing nothing. And let's just face it, some of you guys aren't doing anything, and it's cool. But I just don't want to hear that same story for a very long time, right? We all take pauses and breaks because y'all know I do. I take a pause quick for the cause. Whatever the cause is, I'm out. But baby, I come right back, and I come right back full throttle, and I come back guns blazing, ready to go to the next level. And I kind of want you guys to realize that that is wherever it is that you want to do, or wherever it is that you want to go, you ultimately is the whole thing that's going to allow that to happen. Guys, one thing I heard this morning, baby, that thing, maybe that's why I put my orange on. I don't know. I really don't know. But I was listening to my morning stuff. Y'all know I'll be listening to my morning affirmation, my whatever it is I need to hear. And today, I not even heard this young lady. I couldn't even remember her name if I wanted to. But she was it a podcast? Maybe it was a podcast. I don't know. But I heard it, and it was like in another room. And at first it sounded like Charlie Brown, wah, 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 wah. Then this one thing she said, it stopped me in my tracks. She was like, it was all about energy. And y'all may see it on my timeline. I got to find her name so I could credit her though, because that was powerful. It was pretty much saying, you know how we always say we got to protect our energy? I know I say it a lot. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm alone, and I don't be like dealing with people foolishness. I don't. So I'll be like, I'll eliminate myself real fast to protect my energy. But baby, y'all say what she say, Precious, or y'all just say what she say. Now I know y'all want to know what she said, because what she said, it just did something to me and kind of just shifted what I was feeling. I don't know. Raina say so true. Hey, Raina boo, I'll see you soon, girl. Hey, Kimberly, thank you, Adora. So, guys, let me tell you what she said. So it is true that we do need to protect our energy and all the things. But how about this? She said you too busy trying to protect your energy when realistically you need to be projecting your energy. Hello. I know I just screamed in somebody's ear. I'm sorry, y'all, but it was powerful. I was like, oh my God, that was so freaking powerful. Sometimes you really do need to project your energy. So, because it's infectious, right? I know me coming on here with my loud mouth and my obnoxious laugh. I know some of y'all laugh with me because it's infectious, right? Laughter is infectious. Happiness is infectious. Love is infectious. All those things. So how about if you have a plethora of good energy, high energy? Keisha say, what did she say? That's what she said, girl. How about if you have this big ball of energy, it is and should be projected so that whatever the infectious state is passed on to others so they can kind of get it. Do you know and realize that you can change the entire mood, change the entire who is this? Now they know I'm on live. They do it all the time, y'all. Do you know that you really can help control an environment, stabilize an environment with your energy? Guys, hey, Alicia Queen, did you know that you could do that? And I know some of y'all probably do know that you could do that, but I really want you guys to lean into it, right? Now, I could sit here and feel, I don't know how the heck I felt this morning. I really don't know. I don't. With this whole birthday thing, right? Or this whole turning 45 thing, some things just happen in life and it really makes you look at what is happening. What are you doing? What you should be doing, what you should be, all the things. Cause y'all know I'm an analyzer. I'm an analyzer every day going thing. Cause I want to make sure I'm walking in purpose. And I want to make sure I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing to receive what it is that I'm supposed to have. Because if I'm not, that means I ain't gonna get it. Baby, and I need mine. I'm trying to tell you. Elisa say, I am. So I am. I could change my mind at any moment though. But so far, especially today, I feel like I'm going. The only thing that possibly is stopping me, guys, is because where we're going is like supposed to be a whole bunch of rain. But she just said you need to project your energy. I remember one time Doc was taking me to, I don't know, it was Florida somewhere, because I always go to the water because I love the water. And I just was, was it a birthday? I can't remember. But I know I was not in the very best of moods because it was raining. And I just did not want to go because I just looked at everything as a waste, right? And if you guys know Doc, y'all know Mr. Positive Paul, he always going, always going to have kind of that spiel of it's okay, love. It's going to be fine. The sun is going to come out. All these things, guys. Do y'all know that we got down there and immediately the rain stopped? Immediately, once we got there, like it was just enough time to go to the water and the sun was out. It was just amazing. It was totally amazing. So I'm really saying this to say the mind is a powerful, powerful, powerful thing, right? When you guys hear things, because y'all hear things often, sometimes I share things and y'all be like, woo, that was a word. I've been quoting my tail off on my pages. And for some of you guys, it's been exactly what you need to hear to kind of get you going. The same way I wake up and I'm listening to things I need to hear to get me going. But the main thing after you hear it, now it's time for you to activate it, right? Now it's time for you to act on it. Now it's time for you to do something and move in the energy that it struck. When I heard that this morning, the energy that it struck in me, now I could have put on my regular black. I could not even brush my hair because I ain't brushed my hair, child, in weeks. I don't know because I can't because of this arm. But today I refuse. Somebody say refuse down in the daggone comments. Today I refuse to be sitting there looking like negative Nancy. So when I heard it, it immediately did something in me. And I just allowed that energy to kind of take hold of what I was saying, what I was praying, what I was doing, everything, right? And I said that this is how I'm gonna be today. And guys, I really want y'all to understand you have the power to help you achieve whatever it is that you want. It's all really manifested by how you act, right? A lot of you guys, I talk about the potential y'all got so much freaking potential. It's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm like, she should not be where she at. But you are where you are because even though you have the potential, however you're operating every day, baby, you're not operating at your highest. Let's not even talk about maxing out. You're not even at sometimes your mid-level, right? I know I ain't just fussing at y'all because I'm talking to myself too. The day I'm talking to y'all because the day I'm on it, the day I feel amazing. So I'm not gonna beat myself up today. I'm gonna beat up y'all. Because Sonya say I refuse. Guys, I'm trying to tell you. I really want you guys, when I come on here and I share different opportunities. Now, that's one of the main reasons why I do the Friday thing, to kind of just give you guys an inside view on how you can really get into this draping game and take it to the next level. Because some of you guys, I get it, y'all may not be on my email list, you may not be in my group, you may not be all the places, right? I get it. So I use my platforms to maximize opportunities for me to reach who it is I'm supposed to reach, so that I can help who it is that I'm supposed to help. So one of the reasons I come on in and do these Fridays, do this on Fridays, is to let you know what's coming up, what you need to take advantage of, what you need to be looking out for, and what you need to do to make sure you are there, right? So whatever you're telling yourself, you can stop telling yourself. When you see us post pictures and videos of the next class, you don't have whatever it is that you feel when you know you should have been in that daggone video. You should have been in that photo. Oh, child, I just felt something. I don't know what it was, but somebody sent me, and they on this thread, so they know who I'm talking about. And that goes to show I know my people. And these downloads be coming, and it just be happening. Somebody on this thread sent me a very long, detailed DM the other day, and it was one of those touching ones, y'all, the ones that kind of bring tears to your eyes. And all I remember is at the end of that statement, or at the end of that message, it said, your next success story. I said, God dang it, God dang it, God dang it. I'm trying to tell you, guys, you don't realize how you have the abilities, you have the capabilities, you have the potential, you have the creativity, you have the talent, you have all the things, but the performance. You do not perform on a daily basis to even match your potential. So guess what? It's always going to be it should have been, could have been, could be, might be, but it ain't. I need that to stop. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody said, Brandon say affirmation. I'm trying to tell you. Cassandra say, I'm showing up. So I refuse. Cassandra, I see you all the time, boo. And you, guess what? This is what I love about this though. Man, you jumped out of the dating phase right into the I haven't even really been seeing your name for a long time, but since I've seen your name, it has been consistent. And I told you back then, it could have been about a month or so ago. I said, "Oh, I ain't worried about it, boo." I said, "You're gonna be in the class." I saw you already active in it. You was too active to not go full throttle. I said, well, "I just got to take it out for some ice cream. That's all." I just got to take it out for some ice cream. I'm trying to tell you. That's that, but this is the kicker. And this is the kicker. Not only are you ready, you bring in your support system. Somebody say support. Baby, we can't do this by ourselves. We could try. We could try. I'm trying to tell you. I tried. I ain't good at it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. And baby, I'm lazy. So it ain't gonna work for me. I need mine. All y'all people that be talking about, I don't need a man. I don't need no help. Y'all go over there. Go over there with that. I need mine. I don't care how much he ain't available right now. Baby, you got 10 minutes? Let me get that. I need the 10 minutes. Whatever it is you got, I need that. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. Yes. Was she easy like me? Alicia, don't start it. She was easy like Sunday morning. I'm trying to tell you, but they be the best people. They are my people. You know, like y'all know how when y'all dating whatever, and you just know, you like, oh, this is the one. That's how I be when I'm talking to y'all. I be just filtering through, and I be just recalling things that we've said, and I be looking at what you doing and how are you showing up for this thing you say you want. And if you see I don't talk to you a lot, it's because I feel like you're gonna waste my time. But if I give you the energy, I'm like, oh yeah, she got potential. And I know how to work my magic to help bring the performance level up to where I needed to be so that we could do what she needed to do in this industry so she could kill it. So that part right there, guys, is just be excited. It'd be exciting. When I really tell y'all I get excited to get on this live and talk to you guys and see your names and things like that. I'm trying to tell you, I caught him. I got him. Psych, I'm playing. But here, Brenda. This is how it happens a lot. Brenda says she just scrolling through YouTube, and this is her first time hearing. Baby, this happens a lot. This is how a lot of my tribe members, this is a lot of my community. This is how a lot of you guys found me, was over on YouTube, which is why YouTube will always be that girl. YouTube, well, whatever YouTube is. But for me, YouTube will always be that girl, and I will always hold YouTube down because YouTube has allowed me to tap into territories. YouTube has allowed me to tap into countries, tap into cultures that otherwise I never would have been able to do. And it's all by me just being on here, opening my big old mouth and projecting my energy to go out and attract the people that I'm supposed to attract, right? People that's in alignment with what it is that I'm doing, what I have the ability to help with. So that's why, guys, I love showing up, right? I love coming on here, and we have our, we have our little shink the dink. Teresa say, okay, people, let's level. Come on, TT, come on. Cassandra say, I know you do, baby. That's why you bringing it with you. I'm trying to tell you, I love it. Your energy is infectious, precious, and brave. But I appreciate that. Guys, sometimes y'all think I be playing. Sometimes, do y'all know I really do be on my own YouTube, like watching myself. I'll be like, that girl she is hilarious. I be like, oh, that was a whole word. I be listening as if it wasn't me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not lying. I swear to God. I could just sit there and watch and listen because it really be feeling like sometimes, especially when I go off on a tangent and I'm not following my script, because that happens a lot. Don't say something in these comments that's going to make me activate her. So when I activate her, somebody called me evangelist the other day. Was it Shonda? I can't remember. I think it was Shonda. But when I activate her, it's like a whole out of body experience. I don't be knowing what the heck I'm talking about because I be going off script. I don't be saying nothing I'm supposed to be saying. And then I got to go back later and I just be watching it like, oh, okay. I don't know. Hey, Evelyn, beautiful. How you doing? Brenda saying, what do you have the ability to help with, or what do you do? Brenda, I'm I'm glad you asked, baby. I'm Precious Stevens, the draping queen, and I help people that are trying to start or grow a six-figure draping business. Now, realistically, I'm helping those that's looking to teach draping. So this is what we all talk about, right? But it lap over into other stuff. It lap over into mindset. It lap over into business development. It lap over into how to increase your revenue. It lap over into whatever is needed for my people that's on the live. But 95% of the time, my tribe is designers, wedding designers, all that's in the events industry. So I know you just popped on like, what the heck, what is going on here? But that's what we talk about. That's what we talk about. I'm good. Hope you are. I am, Evelyn. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, that's like pretty much what is coming up. I told you guys about the June workshop that's almost sold out. We only got 2 spots left. July is halfway sold out. We only got 5 spots left. August, we pretty good there. We got about 8 spots left. Pretty good. But the funny thing is it only takes me to do one thing, to activate. When I'm activated, it only takes me to do one thing, and the class will fill up so freaking fast, which is why I don't want you guys waiting. I definitely don't want y'all waiting, because y'all do know they fill up fast. And as of now, we've only booked out until August. So that's it. If none of those dates work for you, you guys know we still do the private sessions, right? The private sessions are one-on-one. You still do private. I don't have no availability for June. That is done. I have some for July, maybe about 2, and I have a few for August, but they're the other options for those of you that's really trying to get in it. And Sierra, good question. And if y'all got questions, because this is why I like the new people, because they be asking questions and stuff like that. Sierra says, why do you think some people just don't get booked? Baby, it's no one reason. I don't believe it's no one reason. It could be a variety of reasons. But with my framework, with the Posh Blueprint, there are 3 that we have been able to narrow it down to. It's going to be either the positioning, meaning people just don't respect you or look at you as if you is that girl or that guy in the industry, right? That's why you're not getting booked, because whoever is that girl or that guy, they're the ones that people are running to. So it's all about positioning. If your business is not positioned in the industry, no matter what industry you're in, right? If it's not positioned properly, then you're going to attract the bargain basement baddies. You're going to attract the people that want a whole lot for a little bit of money, right? That ain't what we focus on over here. We focus on premium, meaning we got to bring premium energy. That's what it's all about. So you got to get the brand in alignment with premium, meaning it got to look like, and it got to attract the premium people that don't mind paying you, because guess what? They're out there. For whoever's saying that they ain't around, I don't know where you're looking or what you're attracting, but it's people out there that don't have a problem paying for exactly what it is they want. They just got to feel and know that it's you, right? They got to feel confident, because that is what they're actually buying. The other blueprint is, the first one I gave you was positioning. The other one is pricing. Some people just price themselves straight to the poorhouse, period. I know if it's premium people, if I'm looking for something, right, I'm a premium person all day, because I'm gonna pay for exactly what I want. And I'm not really focused on the price. I'm more focused on the quality. I'm more focused on what I know that you're going to bring. If I really feel confident, like you got what I need, or you got what I want, really, I'm gonna pay for it. So the pricing is, they pricing themselves straight to the poorhouse. So if I'm looking at this thing to be quality, let's just take Baroque draping, since that's like everything people talking about now. And I know this thing costs some money, because it looked like it costs money. It smelled like it costs money. It give you that this costs some money, right? And I'm coming to you and I'm like, what is it? And you pricing it like that's $800, $1,200. Baby, we ain't talking about the same thing. It's no way that you're doing this for no $1,200 or no $800. So it's immediately, it's a turnoff. So a lot of people are pricing themselves wrong. They are pricing themselves straight to the poorhouse. They're undercutting, which hurts the industry as a whole, and they hurting their business, point blank, period. And then the last one, guys, is the people. Y'all just talking to the wrong people. Oh, you're attracting the wrong people. Like, you really got to be clear on who you want to work with. Over the past, let's just say 2 weeks. I don't know how many classes and trainings I had within the past 2 weeks. Almost every training I had, someone inside that training was just pretty much like, I want to work with everybody. I'm like, baby, don't say that. Please don't say that. Don't tell yourself that. Be very specific. Y'all know what y'all want when y'all looking for a man, don't you? Be very specific when you're talking about your ideal client. It's just that simple. You should know who you want to work with, what their characteristics are like, what kind of money they making. You know, goodness well, if somebody is, let's just say have a regular job, let's just say $40,000 a year, baby, they ain't got no $5,000 and $10,000 to be spending on no event. Let's just make it make sense. So 9 times out of 10, people are not getting booked because something is wrong in one of those 3 areas. The positioning is off, the pricing is off, or the people. They just ain't got enough people to come into their business to support it. I need to figure out when to come back. Save me a spot. Keisha, you need to tell me what you want to come back for. I will create a spot for you. You've been with me so long. Like, just what do you want to come back for? I ain't even tell you about this one. So right now, we just actually worked on this maybe 2 days ago. We having what is it called? Rest and reset. Y'all know I like doing stuff by the pool. So I'm doing my Q3 mastermind, but I'm gonna make it poolside. We're gonna have a whole like pool entourage kind of deal. So Keisha, definitely be on the lookout for that one. I definitely think that is one that you definitely need to be at. Definitely need to be at. See, wait a minute. Sierra, is you new? Because baby, I say a mouthful a lot. She said, woo, you said a mouthful. Thank you. And it's hard finding my ideal client. Sierra, you want to know what? It's not that it's hard. And because a lot of people can think that it's hard. It's not that it's hard. It just takes work, right? And it takes strategy. So the only thing realistically is you just don't know how. Because if you did, you would know exactly who they are. So it's not that it's hard. It's just you're trying to figure it out on your own. And I get it because I've been there too. Trying to figure it out like, I'll figure it out. I'm good. I did that for a long time. And the whole time I was doing that is when I was stuck, right? So I totally get it. I would definitely, not sure if you're in any of my communities, but I got a ton of them that are free. Like you ain't got to pay nothing. At least get connected. I drop gems all the time. At the end of the day, I love priming and prepping people to be in position to work with me, because when we work, we work. And baby, any of my mentees down there, when we work, we ain't got time to be trying to figure it out. I give strategies to allow you to go and do the daggone thing. So this is no longer an issue, because you're always going to have issues. We just want to hurry up and overcome the ones in the beginning so we could get to the bigger fish, right? So that's a small thing right there. Oh yeah, Alicia, I forgot you were still on here. Yes, it's a poolside rest and reset, something like that. We worked on it. We worked on it over the past couple of days, and that's gonna be in July. That's an event in July. Hey, Isis girl, how you feeling? Brenda says, I love decorating for events, but just haven't been able to jumpstart. Maybe I needed to hear this live. See, look, God is so strategic. What? See what I'm saying? I'm trying to, y'all don't be knowing who I'm coming on here for. I don't even be knowing. I just need to know that I need to be here. Because when I come here, baby, magic happens. I'm trying to tell you. So yes, Brenda, get connected. We have a free Facebook group. We have the Posh University. That's only $7 for now. And June is going to go up. But these are places where you can get direct resources to get started. I have a free guide. Like I don't know to what degree you're looking for design. I don't do design. I only focus on draping. I'm looking for those that is looking to start or grow a 6-figure draping business, because yes, you can just drape on the weekends and earn 10K a month just doing draping. I kid you not. So, and a lot of my ladies do all the things. They do balloons, they do florals, they do all of the things, but they don't get counsel from me. They only get counsel on the draping, because that's all I have mastered. Or teaching, instructing, like they get counsel on that because I clearly have mastered that as well. But other than that, baby, Brenda. So y'all, my team, Posh team is here. So if you could drop the link to drop the Facebook group link too. That's for anybody that's looking to join the free community. And this will at least get you in, because on YouTube, it is what it is. It's a search engine, right? So y'all can't really connect with me on these other platforms. The only thing you can do is support and like my video, which I'm gonna ask y'all to do right now. You know, I appreciate it. Just go ahead and hit that like button. You know, this really helped the video. Thank you. So yeah, that's the link to the group, guys. Just go ahead and join it. That's a really solid place to start. And this is a way for you to learn about everything else. And it's free. Like the main thing is you just need to be connected. And I go live at least twice twice a week. I go live Mondays and I go live on Fridays. So that's a good way for you to not skip a beat, to hear something that's coming up like, oh yeah, I need to be there. Or, oh yeah, I want to do this. Or no, I just want to play the back a little bit more and see what this girl all about. Trust and believe. Go ahead and do your research, boo-boo. You can just Google the Draping Queen. And this has been consistent for the past 7 years. So yeah. Okay. So guys, that was that group is down there. Rena says, is the June class the same as the Vegas class coming up? No. So the June class is a workshop. That is a 3-day workshop. The Vegas class, that's actually possibly maybe hosted by one of my CDI instructors. Those details we don't have as of right now. But my workshop is only in Atlanta. They're the only ones I'm doing now that we have the studio. It does not require me to travel all around the map like I've been doing for the past umpteen years. So, and I have access to all my stuff at my studio. When I'm on tour, I run into issues because there's things I don't have, there's things I then forgot. People want to join the class late, but they can't because we only have access to what we have access. It was very limiting. And me just solely working out of the studio and the warehouse and the conference room, it doesn't limit things that we do. So for me, for the Posh Academy, the only workshops we are solely teaching is in Atlanta because everything is there. So yeah, the Vegas one, guys, we've been trying to go to Vegas. I don't know how long, for a long time, and never really was able to successfully make it happen because of the distance. Main thing is because of the distance. When we're on tour, we're on the road. We're traveling with trail. We're on the road, and we have a whole bunch of equipment. And it was limited to be able to do that in Vegas. But now we have a graduate that will be, and she's in Vegas, right? That's my girl Tanya. I was just telling you about. So any workshops there, like that would be that chapter. They still happen in Vegas, but the ones that we do, like how I structure it here, it will only be in Atlanta. Brenda says, are these classes online? So no, these classes that we're talking about are not. I do have classes online. I do have virtual trainings online. That's like the PDU, Posh Draping University, where we just drop tutorials. We drop tutorials every month. And then there's Raising the Bar, that's live. I coach every Wednesday live to that community. But anything like this, like to this degree, these are hands-on classes, multiple day classes, workshops, right? They workshops. So it's kind of like I offer so much. It's kind of like you really realizing what it is that you need. And a lot of people, what I've seen here recently anyway, because we offer so much, they're not really sure where to get in. And so for that reason alone, I opened up my discovery calls, because I had a couple of ladies, they just was buying every daggone thing, child. And I was like, I mean, we like money, right? But I'm not that person. Like, I'm not that like, yeah, run me your coin. No, like I really want you to be buying the best product for where you are in business and make sure it actually helps you. So we do have a call. If you want to schedule a free call, it's totally free. The only thing is I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, figure out where you at, and figure out if it's something I have that can help you get to the next level, right? It may not be a class. It may be a mentorship. It may be a $97 call. I don't know what it'll be, but I won't know until I really hear your business. One thing I realized I love doing, I like tearing stuff down and building it back up. For one, I'm a Gemini. It's just something about destructing something. It's funny, but it's not, because it's true. I like tearing things down and I love building it back up. So like that's probably the best thing that I could suggest for anyone that's new to the Posh Academy or that's new to the Draping Queen. Definitely go ahead and schedule the free call, get inside the free group. And this is a good way for you to at least stay connected so you know what's coming up. Any other questions? I thank you guys for the new ladies. I thank y'all. I love the new questions. That I just love them. Hey, Beverly girl. How you feeling, love? I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that spent your little Friday lunchtime with your girl, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy. Was there anything else I had? I don't think so. The upcoming events, I didn't have a lot because I was kind of out the loop this week. That's pretty much it. The team dropped the link to the $7 community. That guys get in because it do go up. The price do go up June the 1st. It was free. As I told you guys, we're going to always increase it because we keep dumping new stuff in there. And now we have this merch line we're about to drop to people that's in it, that stayed in it. It's like going to be a kind of a milestone thing happening, which I'm excited about that. So yeah, definitely get in there. If you realize you do need coaching, maybe some of you guys know how to drape or y'all know how to design already, but you ain't making the kind of money you want to make. I told you guys briefly, the you got to master the entire blueprint. It's 3 P's: people, positioning, and pricing. Once you work on them 3, you will see a major shift in your business, right? I do not recommend you guys working on all 3 at the same time, but I do recommend you realizing which one you need to tackle first, right? That way you're making some traction and kind of can keep things going in your business so you could do what is necessary for you to get to that next level. Audrey say, I appreciate your honesty and love the Drape community. Thank you, Audrey. We love you too, girl. Brenda says, what if you are a beginner? If you are a beginner, baby, you are in the right place. The reason being is we have so many resources that are for beginners, right? And like I said, these resources and workshops and tutorials, they are designed with a beginner in mind. But I'm being super honest. They're also designed to prepare you to come and work with me. You'll be better prepared. When people jump right out of the daggone pot and and they jump into my world, they kind of like, whoa. That's why I created a plethora of resources for people that are new. Now, the 3-day workshops, they are perfect for beginners because now it's a 3-day workshop. Being totally honest, my classes used to be 1 day. And it was more or less for people that knew something about draping. But I would have people, especially this year, child. I had a whole bunch of people jumping in my trainings this year. And they was like, what just happened? Because they were new. But it was, again, a 1-day class. So now the one in June, I'm excited about because that is our first 3-day workshop. Just the first 3-day workshop. And that's breaking everything down, the business side, the mentorship, the mastermind. And there's a beginner class. We do have a beginner class. That's how we kick the workshop off. Then we have the intermediate advanced class. And then we end it with the Baroque styled shoot. So it's like everything in that workshop that's going to give you what you need to go home and kill it. And that way, if someone, no matter what they slide you and they ask you, can you do this? You'll be able to do it, right? You may got practice, being totally honest. You may got practice depending on how you obtain information and how you're able to, recreate something, but at least you'll have the knowledge. You'll know the techniques. You'll know how are we pulling this thing off, and you won't be sitting there in Home Depot looking like trying to rig something or jury rig something. I don't want y'all doing that. Y'all stop. I did that already. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. Don't put yourself out there like that. Isis girl, how do you market to just getting that 10K a month? How do you what? How do you market to just getting that 10K a month? Let me see if I understand this. Or Isis, before I jump off, if you want, clear this up for me. So I'm thinking, are you saying, how do I market? Because that isn't my income goal. That would be someone that's new. That would be their income goal. And realistically, it would be them learning premium draping. I'm not saying this ain't basic draping world. That ain't what I teach, right? Could you be in basic draping world? Of course you could. But for most people that I talk to, that I work with, their goal is that 6 figures a year with just draping. That's very realistic. 10K a month. That's you working every weekend, right? Which is part-time. You could do whatever you want to do with the rest of your week. Most of my people have jobs, which is why I geared it around. You're just doing this thing on a weekend. Now, if you price it accurately, you can easily get a gig that's $2,000 every weekend. But you have to have mastered the pricing, the positioning, and found the people that's going to pay it. That part is that once you do that, you having recurrent opportunities is easy. And it ain't all social media. Like, it's so much money around y'all. It's ridiculous. Some of you guys is just flying right over your head. It's right there in front of your face. Some of y'all is right there in your neighborhood, but you don't have the strategy or know how to do it or how to get it, which is why you keep being burnt out, underbooked, and all the things. And you think that ain't no money in this game. And baby, it's a lot. It is a lot. It's more money that I'm seeing floating through draping now than I've ever seen since I've started. And I've generated over 7 figures with draping. So, well, not just draping, like draping for events. I have multiple streams in the draping industry, but I'm saying it is a very lucrative industry, and you can make a lot of money, but you got to treat it the way you want it to treat you. Can't be playing with it. You can't be sometime in it. You can't, knowing that it requires certain investments for you to learn, for you to earn, for you to do all the things, and you ain't doing it. So if you approach it with that kind of energy, then it's going to pay you with that same low vibrational energy. And Isis, I'm not talking about you, not you. I'm just answering the question. So, yeah, the strategy exactly. So that's the only thing. Because Isis, I see you. I've been seeing you do more draping now than I've ever seen, or maybe you're posting it more. And I'm like, okay, my girl over there, she's busy. And I like it because it goes to show that people are requesting it. We don't even provide draping services, but people, they request it from us all the time, right? We don't even do that. But people see it, they want it. You just got to be able to provide the thing that they want. And you got to provide it in a way where they ain't asking you, well, why it cost so much? They telling you, all right, here, take my money. Because those kind of attitudes are out there. I'm trying to tell you. Brenda say, wow, Brenda, get over here, girl. I just need you to get over here, girl. She said, wow. I should say, I really have every weekend just came from a style shoot in KC, but I'm needing to not be burnt out. That's the part. So Isis, I'm actually glad that you are experiencing that. Because the main thing, one, is if a red flag go up, then clearly, something needs shifting or something can be adjusted. Because if the demand is there and you're doing it every weekend, you could just possibly need to shift your messaging. You could just possibly need to shift the people you're marketing to. It's so easy for you to get recurring revenue from people you do good business with, right? It's so easy for you to also get revenue or more money from people that already purchased from you. Very rare do people have a party or do they have an event and then that's it. They never celebrate again a day in their life. That is very rare. Normally, party people are party people. And if I have a plethora of party people on my timeline, my email list, I'm going to print money any given moment that I feel is necessary. You guys got to understand how easy it is to really get activated in your business and turn the faucet on to when money is flowing through. But you can't focus on turning the faucet on to make the money flow through. You got to focus on the strategy part that make that just happen on autopilot, right? Once you do that, the people, the pricing, the positioning, then you're good. Then you're good. And that's what I'm talking about, them recurring revenue. You're not out there hustling in the streets looking for your next client. Your next client's on your email list. You just got to talk to them. I talk to y'all all the time. Like I got students in this daggone thread. Y'all don't know it yet, but I know it. I could tell by how you're activated in my conversation. I could tell that I am your solution to you getting them 10K months with draping. I already know that, but I'm not going to sell you on anything. I'm just going to have a conversation and find out what it is that you actually are struggling with. And if I can provide you a strategy, give you one. The more strategies I give you, the more things improve in your business. You're like, oh yeah, she that girl. She that girl for real. That's just how it happened, y'all. I used to say I need that marketing too. That's the thing, like marketing. Teresa, why every time? Teresa, I love you. Why every time you say that, I can hear you saying that. I really can hear you saying that in your voice. I can. Makisha, thank you, Makisha. I appreciate that. And I'm a color girl. I don't know why. I just always like wearing my uniform. It's easy. I ain't got to think about it. And I just love wrapping my brand. That's why I'm in my Posh shirt all the time. But yeah, I'm liking the orange too. I thank you, boo. I thank you. So Ice is getting racing the ball. And you keep saying you need the strategy. I'm telling you where it's at. You get in, join at least for a month to try it out, right? It's not like you got to stay there join at least for a month if you need strategy, or considering doing a one-on-one, right? So my eyeballs is just focused on your business. Either one is available for you. But one thing I can honestly say is, Isis, you had it. You already have a good recipe, a good solid recipe for a foundation. You came to my in-person mastermind. You've been a part of the community for quite some time. Now it's time to get to that next level. And the only thing that you're probably missing is what you already just said, which is the strategy. Baby, come on. Come on. Come on. Audrey said, I'm loving this, y'all. So I might gotta let my team go because I'm a chit chat for a while. So team, if you, yeah, I'm a chit chat for a while. So if you want to go, that's fine. But I'm gonna kind of hang tight. Okay, all right. Okay. So Audrey says it's hard to compete with designers who do entire projects, but their draping skills of subpar. How can I promote myself to others for drapes only? Audrey, that's not hard. Actually, like that's actually easy because you are not focused on all the things. When I niched down, because I used to do all the things too, not for a very long time though, because I didn't like it. It was too much work and not enough money. When I niched down and I started making more money with just draping, and I started branding myself for just that, then I trained people to only come to me for that. Right. So it's really about go back to positioning. It goes back to positioning. Like, how are you positioning yourself in the marketplace? I don't care where it is, almost any platform. If somebody asks about draping, if somebody type in draping, Precious Stevens, the draping queen of the Posh Academy, is going to come up. Why? Because that is how I position my business. I want to be top of mind when anybody is saying anything to deal with some event draping. That's about positioning, right? And when you are niche is you're kind of like in that sweet spot. And what I loved about draping is that it wasn't a lot of resources out there. So for me to come in and navigate and dominate the way I did, it was relatively easy. So now it was easy for me to find business in my business, but it wasn't easy for me to build what I was building because I wasn't focused on building the business. I was focused on building a resource. I was focused on being the resource. That part was hard because it hasn't been done. But finding business, what? That part was easy because I'm only focused on one thing. When people are doing full decor, they got to sit here and make these packages. They got focused. And I'm not saying that is can't be done. It can be done because people are doing it. But me and how I ain't doing all that. I don't want to do all that. And it look amazing. And sometimes I'd be tempted. I'd be like, oh, I want to do this so bad. But the real me, the 45-year-old body, and girl, you ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. So the main thing is honestly, it's positioning. You have to position yourself. You have to position your business, right? And it does take work in the beginning. All of this takes work. But the levels that I've reached in my business and it's a short amount of time compared to some people been in this business 20, 10, 15 years, and they have nowhere near exercise the amount of opportunities or income that I have in such a short period of time. So would I do it again? Absolutely. Yeah, I would. I would niche down all the things. I just would do it a lot quicker, right? And I would be more focused instead of being so scattered. I spent a lot of time scattered because I wanted to do this. I wanted to do, and I still periodically get scattered because I'm a Gemini and I'm a creative, and y'all know we just be wanting to do stuff. So that's it. Main thing I want you to realize, it can happen. It definitely can happen. Brenda say this is really informative. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you for she said, look, I need to learn all of these P's. Well, guess what, Brenda? If that's the case, can't nobody teach you this framework other than Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody called the Draping Queen. I'm trying to tell you. And I look forward to seeing you a part of something, even if it's just a Facebook group. That's totally fine. Do you think one can be too old in age to start? Brenda, do you want to know what? I'm going to go sit you in the corner somewhere because you're saying all the things, and which is why I know you knew. I love it though, because these are all the things that most of my ladies feel. And these are all the things that most of them struggle with. Not putting none of y'all out there though, but can any of my mentees, my CDIs, y'all drop some numbers for me and tell me how old you guys are? Just drop some numbers for me, baby. We got people that's 60. My CDI just celebrated a 60 a couple months ago. I had a VIP the other day in her 60. Like, baby, too old where? These women are motivation for me because I have my days when I feel like I'm too old. And I'm only 45, child. I ain't even make it there yet. I'm 44. But these ladies serve as inspiration. Come on, Jackie, I know you, girl. Oh my God. I had no idea. I thought we was like cellmates. I thought we was what you call when you're in college? Roomies. I had no idea. Jackie, you look good, girl. All of these ladies look totally amazing. TT, come on with it. Beverly, come on with it. Sunshine, hey boo. I'm trying to Teresa's tell her again. Age is just a number, and I can really say being with my ladies, right? I know my ideal clients like the back of my hands. that's why I had to shift my language, right? I had to shift my language. I had to shift everything that I was doing, because the things I was saying in the beginning, these women are older. These are more seasoned women. These women are facing retirement, wanting to retire or have retired, right? So their goals are different. And it is, for me, it's just inspiring, because sometimes, even how you just said that, with me getting in and achieving success so late, to me, I'm gonna say so late, because I always felt in my core that I always was supposed to been here or somewhere greater, right? But I was in my own way. That's another whole story. So I say late because I just feel like I struck it late. I decided to grow up late. I decided to take accountability. I did all the things late. But when I see these ladies that are way beyond my senior, I'm like, dang, I ain't even scratched the surface. I got a whole nother life waiting for me. So I'm trying to tell you, I am trying to tell you, I'm working 60. I refuse to allow it to work me. Come on, Alicia. Yes. Like this is so exciting. I love it. I feel you on the I'm late. None of you guys are late. I don't care what it is that you feel. I need you guys to understand everything happened in its own season and for a reason. And that saying been around for years, forever, because it's true, right? Anytime I used to think that way, right? I don't think that way now. I just feel as if now I'm on this journey and things are happening and things are developing and they're evolving. Is it a little later in my life? Yeah. But later in my life is also when I decided to grow the hell up. Just because I had children don't mean I was grown. It don't mean I was fully in my womanhood, right? I was in survival mode, meaning that's all I knew. Any means necessary. I got to take care of these babies. I didn't even have the time to think in right capacity mind frame. I didn't have the time to breathe and think and dream that we one day could be millionaires. I didn't have the time to do that. At least I thought I didn't. So I don't want you guys thinking you're late. Sometimes you just got to pause. That's why y'all think I pause all the time now. I did a podcast on it the other day. When I got into the cycle of what some would call making it, once you hit like millionaire status, so baby, that was a whole lifestyle that I didn't like. Things was moving so freaking fast. And if you are not careful, you can easily be succumbed to what others look at success. I don't look at that as success. I'm able to wake up and decide what the hell I want to do today. Do I want to work? Do I want to lay down? Do I want to go out for a walk? Do I want to lay on the couch? I made it. I'm coming from where the heck I came from. So I need you guys to realize that sometimes you just need to pause and really focus on, what do you want? Are you focused on success or achieving success according to what everybody else think it is? What everyone else going to see? I don't care what people see me do, because they're not the ones that got to live with me every day. I got to live with myself, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I never did that in my life until this season, right? I always lived my life according to what was good for other people, what everybody else needed, what I need to be doing right now. Now, every given moment, I am thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to be in this situation? No, I don't. Then I move. Do I want to be around these people? No, I don't. Then I leave. That is how I think. I'm trying to tell you, it's all about you. You only get, baby, when most people don't reach this level of self-awareness. And when you reach it, don't play with it. And that's why I come on here and talk to you guys the way I do and how I do, and so passionately, because I am in the best sector of my life ever. And it's only because I'm in tune with who I am. And I don't let anybody or anything help me dictate or determine who I am. It took a long time for that to come. I'm trying to tell you. Helen, don't start it today. Sean to say, I was there too. Yes. Come on, Beverly. Come on. It's the mindset. Change your mind and believe you can do it. Remember, if Abraham and Sarah had a baby at 99 and 100, with God, all things are possible. Age is just a number. It is. It really is. I felt I was so behind in life after my divorce. I thought 20. I remember. I thought it was someone else to tell me something very similar to this. But now I see God's timing is not my timing. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, that's really what it's all about. We are so focused on what we want our life to be like, right? The things I'm imagining my life now, I'd have never imagined that. Like simplicity, guys, the first day I put on makeup in I don't know, probably over a year, right? I put my little stuff on. Just got this one to feel a little cute, but everything is rapidly changing for me and how I thought my life would be, or how what I thought I enjoyed in life. And I'm finding out I don't enjoy none of that. I enjoy peace of mind. I enjoy walking around with some sweatpants on and a hoodie and some Converse. I'm good. I could go out in public with my hair nappy. Who gonna say something? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, guys. Oh my God, Sunshine say, I appreciate you every time, Precious. I may not come to you every time, but you know I'm there in spirit. And guess what, Sunshine? I feel you every time I see your name. I feel you. I don't care what it is. I don't care where you guys on these journeys, guys. Your journey is your journey can make a left turn. Your journey can make a right turn. It don't matter to me. Once we are locked in, I'm always going to be on your journey. I am one of them. I'm one of them. Like you can't. One, you ain't going to never be able to forget me. You're never going to be able to replace me. I am one of them. So don't think that, life happens. Even when I disappear, guys, I come right back to where? I come right back to here. Right back to my tribe. Even when I got this business idea. Oh, I want to go over here and do this. Oh, I want to go do that. Well, I end up begging. Oh my God. Beverly said, I love my Converse. Yes, like it's about comfortability and peace. I'm trying to tell you, that can't be infiltrated for nobody. It can't. And the main thing about it is I learned to have peace with myself. I used to have people like around because it just was. I'm like, well, this is boring. I'm like, because girl, you don't know yourself. Now I told you I could sit here and watch myself all day. I could binge watch myself because I was like, that girl is freaking hilarious. And like she got something. She said that. She said a whole word. And don't even feel like it came out my mouth. I just be like, wow, that was deep, girl. I'm trying to tell you. Shonda say your skin is glowing. Thank you, Shonda. I ain't got nothing on my skin though, so I haven't put no makeup on my skin. I can honestly say I've been trying to take care of my skin since maybe 43, 40, since I joined the TikTok shop, y'all. And it has really been paying off. I can honestly say, like I haven't worn makeup since I've been taking care of my face with my little serums and stuff. So and that's a part of loving yourself, right? That's one of the things I love about waking up. Like I love just going in the bathroom, having my little 20 minutes affirmations and just playing with my skin. Like, oh my God, you will never be forgotten. Hey, Keisha, tell them, girl. I'm trying to tell you. Brenda say sometimes it's a financial battle and getting the necessary resources needed to be successful. And Brenda, let me tell you, Brenda, I'm gonna stop you right there because I'm one of them too. I don't believe in excuses, right? I believe when things are said in that way, it's a way to pacify what a problem could possibly be. And I'm only saying this out of love. And I'm only saying this because now I know different, right? Because I used to say the same thing. Well, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the money. Well, I don't know nobody. Baby, that was all for me. That was excuses. And that was the things that I was allowing it to pacify me being where I was. Now it's just, I know the strategies because I spent years learning it. So if it's something I want to do, I'm not thinking, you want to know what, this is challenging because I don't have this. I'm thinking of this is what's needed. Okay, let me do this to acquire this so that I could get here. That's it. That's the only way I think about things. I don't think about anything any other way because now I'm letting doubt creep in. I'm letting everything that kept my ass down for 38 years, I'm letting it back into my cycle to do what it did to me then. I can't do that now. And it's funny because even when I'm with my mentees and I'm coaching and I coach from the same place, I'm like, that sounds like an excuse. We'll come up with something better. Or I'll provide a strategy. Like, all right, now do this. Like, all right, now what's the problem? Right? I just feel as if it's something you want bad enough, and this is how I also go about clientele. When they want something bad enough, they're going to pay for it. You just got to present it and position it in a way to that is their solution. When you want something bad enough, you have to find a way and a means to make sure it gets done. It ain't got to get done in a week. It ain't got to get done in a year. But the main thing is you got to chip that thing down brick by brick and make some kind of progress. Otherwise, you will keep telling yourself that you'll never be able to achieve it. And the only thing that you're doing right in that time is telling yourself the truth, because you never will be able to achieve it, because you didn't already told yourself from the get-go that you couldn't. Sunshine, I ain't fooling with you. I'm not fooling with you, Sunshine. She say it's the left, and it ain't changed. Even when I tried to clean it up, it ain't changed. So I want all you guys, I want y'all to just take a moment, right? And I just want you guys to take a moment and realize, what do you want your next 5 years to be? What do you want your next 5 years to look like? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to buy? What do you want to conquer? What do you want to overcome? I really want you guys to allow yourself to just dream, for at least for a little bit, right? I never was a dreamer. I'm a very, well, now I'm a dreamer, because I believe anything is possible now. But that's me now. That wasn't me years ago. Me years ago, I believe the sky is blue. Ain't no way in hell it could turn purple no matter what, because that was what I saw. Now I believe anything that if it entered into my brain, if it entered into my heart as a desire, I believe I could do it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't. I'm trying to tell you, the only person that could tell me I can't and actually be right about it is myself. Now, if I tell myself that, then that's a different story. But can't nobody else on this earth tell me that I can't do something that I put my mind to doing, right? Because I know with me, I'm an activator. Once I think it, I'm already putting together the daggone sticks or whatever in the pile to get the fire going. Some of you guys need to really give yourself permission to bet on you. You need to give yourself permission to be selfish for a little bit, just for a little bit. Make it all about you. I know some of you guys may carry the guilt. I can't do that. Why can't you? If you ain't selfish about you, who else gonna be selfish about you? If you don't love yourself, how are you training other people to love you? I'm trying to tell you, I had to get real with this one. I had to learn how to love me. I had to learn what there was to love about me. I had to learn even to love the ugly parts about me that I didn't like. I had to really learn how to do that. And when I learned it and loved it to a degree and in such a magnitude, that's why nobody bother me now. Like nobody can't say anything that I love myself too much. Like I love myself too much. And in loving myself, I train other people how to love me. I train people on what I don't allow them to do or say to me. I'm trying to tell you. Alicia say it's definitely all about me at this point in my life. And look at the glow up, Alicia. The other day on our call, I'm like, you is just glowing. Your skin was glowing. Your smile is radiating through. Like, guys, these things, when you start to love yourself in such a way, that is an internal thing that starts just beaming out. Like that's, baby, even on my ragliest day, I'm the hottest thing to hit the room. Cause the everything that I have on the inside, it just beams out. Y'all know when y'all go to the gas station and you looking crazy, you're like, oh my God, now I'm gonna see everybody. But I don't even think that way no more. I'm like, what they gonna say? And Doc, sometimes he'd be picking with me, like, Precious, you can't go out the house like that. I'm like, what they gonna say? What they gonna say? And guess what? I'll still get oh my God, your skin is so beautiful. I'll still get stuff like that because it's not about the outside. It's about what's on the inside. I'm trying to tell you. Joyce, come on with it. Joyce, you see, I joined the y'all inspired me. You know, I'm trying to join the little I haven't got there quite yet, the go pixie, but I'm trying to join the short head club. I'm loving it too. I'm ready to go pink next. I gotta get some bigger kahunas for that. I gotta get some bigger ones for that one. Oh my God. Come on, Sunshine. You teach people how to treat you. Yes, that is a very thing. Yes. People call me crazy. They could call me whatever they want. But guess what? They ain't going to play with me, though. And they surely ain't going to play with me in my face. We don't. I don't give you permission to do that. And if you do it, it got to be behind my back because you ain't going to do it in my face. You guys got to learn to really love yourself in such a way where people, they feel bad if they think anything of you other than what you think of yourself. I'm trying tell you, make them feel bad. Like, how dare you? How dare you think that about me? Yeah, I gotta go. I swear to God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all know I love you guys. I love when we have our connections, guys. If you are new, the team already threw it in the chat earlier. Definitely at least join the Facebook group. That is totally free. That's a way for you to stay connected, for you to learn what's coming up, for you to even ask more intimate questions. I love the questions. So if you guys, the Brenda, see me on any other future ones, or even my tribe, like my day ones, y'all got some new questions or some new stuff y'all struggling with, drop it down in the chat. The only thing that does, it makes for a much better conversation, and it helps someone else that's struggling with that same issue, right? So I welcome all questions. I do. I think I've been in this thing long enough, and I think I've experienced enough. It ain't really too many questions gonna come my way, and I'm like, what? Come again? That ain't gonna happen. So bring the questions, guys. I'm not sure if I make it. I was supposed to go out of town. If I make it, then I won't be able to do my Monday broadcast. But don't worry, I'll make it up on Tuesday. You definitely will know. The notifications will be in the group. But if you, again, main thing is stay connected, guys. If you're looking to take your draping to the next level, or if you're looking to get started in draping, this is the best community for you to be a part of. I'm trying to tell you. Main reason is because we cover all aspects of draping. We sell draping products. We educate on draping. We train on draping. We train on design. We train you to be an instructor. Like we call draping business. Like what else you need, boo? What else you need? So this is it. So if you're following any of my platforms, if you're actually subscribed, I just want to say congratulations to all of you guys, because you are about to level up. And if you have not, I need you to stop whatever you're doing right now. Go hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you know each and every time I upload a new video or I am going live, so we could connect. And at the end of the day, guys, I want you to definitely remember that anything is possible if you are staying positive. And I want you guys to keep raising the bar until we meet again. I am your girl, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen. Why? Because I make your draping look good. Bye, guys.
Ain't this what you came to see? Let me be your muse. I'll inspire you in ways you won't believe. 50 shades and hues, tailor-made for you. Draw me in, look at what you started. Go with your hands, can you paint my body? Go ahead and brush up on me. Baby, when you want it, sign it, dotted. I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace.